Hello, everyone. You're seeking for a lady to date in Lagos. There are certain things that you need to know about Lagos girls, which I'll be sharing with you today. Subscribe as we continue. Lagos girls, wonders never end. Lagos girls are somewhat called Lagos babe. And they like to give themselves the idea that they are very unique due to the fact that they are one of the most educated ladies in Nigeria. A man who make a decision that he wants to date Lagos girls, there are certain things he needs to consider before he takes any relationship serious. The first thing you need to understand is if you're seeking for a long-term relationship with a lady, there are certain steps you need to follow up if you want to date a Lagos babe. First of all, you have to know what state she comes from. And this does not really matter because it's a diverse place. But what I mean is you need to understand if she came from a village to Lagos, if she's born in Lagos, what brought her to Lagos, and who is she staying with in Lagos. When a lady tells you she came from village and she came to Lagos, they are going to tell you a lot of things. And Lagos girls, one beautiful thing about them is they like to communicate. And they have this idea of them talking about themselves because they think they are the messiah, they are the most beautiful thing in the world. Majority of them, not all of them, and they only want to talk about themselves. As a man, if you want to date a Lagos girl and you're seeking for a long-term relationship, what you need to do is pay attention to her. She would speak, she will tell you different things. But the ladies who don't like talking about themselves, who always want to ask you questions rather than talking about themselves, most likely those girls are into hash, hash, hash. That's only what I would say. Because when a Lagos girl begins to ask you things about you rather than she talking about herself, then that means she wants to know your worth. And once she knows your worth, she's doing a calculation how to probably extort you. The ones who are sincere with you, the ones who are just casual Lagos girls, who probably may have good characters, some bad characters, and just a human, as a full-fledged human being who find themselves in a city world, they would most likely want to talk about themselves because most Lagos girls always classify themselves to be very important. And so they want to talk about themselves. They want to talk about their brothers, their sisters, their life, everything they've been doing with themselves. They want to impress you. The ones who are just beautiful, who are not telling you about themselves, the things they do, and they only want to ask, what do you do, and all of that. They want to get something from you. So you need to be careful while you deal with them. Second thing you need to do with Lagos girls is to know a Lagos girl. One of the things I think Lagos girls do is that when they like you, they try to play innocent. And when they try to play innocent, they want to see your reaction. They want to know what you like. And so I will tell you that you have to be free and you don't have to criticize anything they do. You know what you want. You know the kind of woman you want. So thinking that because you find a girl you probably like, you think you can change her to be what you want, Lagos girls are not really people you can convince their mind. They are just people who want to do what they want to do. That does not mean that you're not going to see the ones that are willing to change their ways. The ones who are willing to change their ways would want to know what you like about them, would want to know where you want the direction of the relationship to go. But sometimes if they are above 27, 28, they are in a desperate mood. A lady in 30, 32, 35, they are most times in the desperate time. And so they are just seeking for marriage. They just want to get married. They want to settle down. That windows happen to most ladies, not just Lagos ladies. But I wouldn't advise men to get themselves involved with those women, except you are also considering that. The reason why I say this is because when someone is desperate, those people kind of show you other parts of their life and they hide other parts of their life simply because they want to be married at that particular time. So they hide a lot of identity, and after you get married, then you're going to have issues because they start displaying the things that you are not expecting. They would try to present themselves to be, then I never knew, then I'm this, but now I'm this, now I'm this is how I view it. In fact, they will say the vision of what you want. They can look at you and know the kind of woman you want. And so they become that woman because they know their time is going off. This is how Lagos girls think. The ones that are above 28, going to 30 and above. Thirdly, I think I would say that Lagos ladies, before you date them, you have to take some of them to the bar. Don't act like you hear me. Take them to the bar and let them drink. When Lagos girl drink, I'm not saying you buy them alcohol. You drink. Ask her whatever she wants. If she says she wants Smirnoff Ice, get her Smirnoff Ice. Next time, take her to the bar. Drink something else. If she begins to ask for hap, beer, asking for all kinds of different wine, she has showed you exactly what you need to know. Do you want an alcoholic as a wife? And when you consider the wife, you say, oh, she should have the right to do it. Let me ask you a question. Would you consider having an alcohol person to be the mother of your children? And this is not because alcohol is totally bad, but I think that you can put them in the position where they become so free that they show off themselves very well. And then you know that this one, oh, she did drink past one bottle, she did drink past two bottles. Not because a lady cannot take alcohol, but there are some of them who that is the life they live. And because they want to get into relationship with you, they have to hide that part of them. I would be going out very soon. I just said I have to talk about this a little bit and put it online. If you like me to continue on this particular subject, give it a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see in the next one. Let's talk about the Lagos girls. There are a lot of things about Lagos girls that when you know it, they are good ones actually. There are many good Lagos babes, but I am saying this basically because I think men need to be very cautious with the woman you put close to you and you think you want to stay for the rest of your life. Because I have seen men in different situations also I've seen men in places where they find themselves in situations and they saw the red flag in some of these Lagos girls and they never took it serious. And when it plays out, they regret why they never looked into the red flags. Let us notice the red flags in Lagos girls and let's talk about this. So we also guys can have our own things. Not only the Lagos girls thinking, oh, we are bougie, oh, we are bad and bougie, oh, we are so clean and we are garbage. Subscribe, see you in the next one. Adios, amigos.